Hello there, beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different than usually, and that is that we are going to do a flip through of all my finished pages from my little corner. And I'm so excited to take you on this little journey with me. So I've been on this beautiful coloring journey for around about 6 months now, and I thought what better way to celebrate this half-year anniversary than doing a little flip through of my finished pages in the little corner. I originally thought that I would do a complete finished book video, but I'm realizing that might take a long while before any of my books will be completely finished, since I like to mix it up and color in quite many different coloring books. So I thought I would do a little flip through of the pages that we have been coloring together in the little corner. And this is super special to me because Little Corner was one of the first books that I got after the spooky ones. So when I started my coloring journey and sharing these coloring videos with all of you, I started out with my little spooky series. It was perfect for Halloween and autumn, and I'm very obsessed with everything spooky. And this was really the first book that I got after that, so it has a lot of emotional memories attached to it, and I thought we could go through the book and talk a little bit about each of the pages and just enjoy a little calm, relaxing moment together. So without further ado, let me pack these other books aside and we're gonna dive into The Little Corner by Coco Weil. I'm super excited to share this video with you. Some of you lovely souls have been requesting this also in the comments, which makes me so happy because it's truly something that I've been looking forward to do since the very beginning. So without further ado, let's open this beauty. I have to say, this book is, since the very beginning, one of my favorite ones. It just has so many cute pages, and there's still a few left to color, and I think it will be a joyride to finish all these pages. So we're gonna start right into the first finished page in this book, and I mean, just look at that. This one makes me truly so happy when I see it. I'm so happy with how these colors turn out together. Like this red together with the silvery color just makes me so happy. Oh, and I remember when I did color this one, I was so hungry. I don't know if that was a result of me coloring a lot of pizza, but one of you even commented that you could hear my belly rumble, and that was so funny. I really love how this one came together because I wanted to make this really special pizza place, and just how this pizza came together, it looks super realistic, and it's just this really nice, compact, cute little pizza hut. And just how the fire is in here, like it has so much life. I love what we did with the light coming out of the stove, and just all in all, I'm super happy with the colors in this one. I love how the ash rose and the lipstick nude and lipstick natural made this really warm stones, and this little cute guy over here. And it's just so cool because I have so many nice memories to coloring each of these pages, even how the shadow came together here. This one just makes me really, really happy. And it was such a funny too was when some of you did comment that I thought I made a mistake here, and I had to laugh so hard because it's so fun. So continuing over to the next one, I am also absolutely obsessed with how the back sides look like. They are so beautiful. Somebody said they almost look like watercolor, and that's so true. And the next one is the Bookshop. This is another one that makes me truly happy. I wanted to create like this very old English bookstore, like this really traditional. I remember when we were in London a couple of years ago and we were standing outside so many of these shops, and they just hold so much history and personality to them. So I wanted to recreate that with this really rich old English green, and it really came together nicely with this almost like golden parts up here. I really love this page so much, and I was so happy when I released it and you guys were super excited about this one. That just made me so happy, because that was so much fun to create. And I really truly love how this light came together in the backside. Like, it truly looks like the light is on and so much life and cozy stuff going on inside. I truly love this one. Oh yeah, I even wrote the date on it, from 10th January this year. So cool. Oh, I love it so much. I get so happy when I see these pages. So, continuing on, we don't have to go far, comes my little Valentine's Day special. Oh, I remember I was so excited about the color combination on this one, with this very nice bright green together with a bright pink. And I remember too, it was the first time that I made greenery this way, and I was so proud and so happy on how it turned out. This 3D effect down here, this still makes me so happy when I see it. And I just love how it came together with this very strong pink. I mean, just look at that. That just looks so cute, and they're having a beautiful little Valentine's Day date in there. And I even changed the sign to the 14th. And it was so much fun to create this one as a little Valentine's Day special, and that was super cute. So moving forward, we have our little bathroom scene. Also, this one was so cool because doing this entire blue color palette was really out of my normal comfort zone, if you would tell it like that. But it was so much fun to play with the different nuances of blue and making them this really shiny glossy panels. That was so much fun, and you guys loved this one, and that was so much fun. This was also in January. And a little special effect, I loved recreating the mirror in the mirror. So really playing with the colors and having no outlines made it like almost like this foggy mirror effect. Something very different than I had done before. And going over to my little fruit stand. I have to say, this is absolutely one of my favorites still. I don't know what it is about this one. It just makes me really happy when I see it. And it just turned out exactly how I imagine it in my mind. And that's always so much fun when you have this vision of how you want something to look a certain way, and it just ends up magically turning out to be exactly that. I find that so powerful, and that's what I truly love about all the tutorials that we do together, is that I just want to give you all the tools that you can possibly need to just help make that imagination in your head come to life. Because there's so many times when I want to create something but I don't know how to get there. So I really enjoy those tutorials with you. And this is just a page that I get so happy, like this really nice fruit stand. The fruits here are and the vegetables are so vibrant, and I love you almost don't see it, but I was so proud and so happy about these I don't even know what this is called in English. This is pier. Yep. So I was so happy how these piers turned out, because I did play with like a little ombre. Oh wait, you can't see it. How can I bring this to you? With like this little ombre yellow and green. Oh, that was so much fun. Those are the little details that just make me so happy. This one is still a really top favorite of mine. It's just, it makes me so happy. But most of the images in this book make me really happy, if not all. And this is, I think, even the first that I ever did in Little Corner. And it turned out, now compared to a lot of the things that I do lately, it's a very dark one, but it's just so like, this is like my imaginary own little creative perfect cozy space. Of course the walls are purple, but it was the first time I did any other picture after the spooky ones, and I was so excited about making an actual corner in this really cozy room. And I was making the PC green because my laptop is this exact color as this one, so it was really personal in my, of course, my wooden desk. So I really enjoyed this one a lot. Making the plants was so much fun. I remember for all my pictures, I remember all my thoughts and all my emotions while coloring all of them. I don't know if you guys have that too, but I somehow, it's like I'm capturing a moment in time, like a diary entry somehow, because I know exactly what time of year it was, how I felt, what I thought when I did this. And I remember it was short before Christmas, or short before December, let me say it like that. And I don't know if you guys feel that way when you look at your pages, but it's kind of like a diary entry, and I really enjoy that. So, and here's just one page in between. I'm really excited to do this one too. And here we have my little coffee shop. The inspiration for this page obviously was coffee. And I wanted to make this really nice rich coffee bean. I'm so passionate about coffee. I love coffee so much. So it was so much fun to make this little imaginary coffee shop. I have a huge passion for coffee, and I really love coffee shop so much. And the theme of this little coffee shop is obviously my little baby purple favorite color. And I don't know if I really love the background that much. Like, the wallpaper makes maybe the page a little bit messy, but it was one of the first times when I did start out playing around with adding more patterns to bigger areas like background or wallpaper. So it was actually a lot of fun to create this, and I was super proud, and still am, about how I made the glass filter see-through. That was such a cool effect. This entire shelf up here, I feel super happy about. It's this really nice green coffee brand, and you see the coffee through there. I did so many cool things on this page that I was super excited about here too. I don't know if you see that. That is, I think, one of my greatest masterpieces. To have that damp steam from the coffee being poured, having that on there, just, I think, elevates this entire storytelling. And doing here some ice cubes, this here looking like a little macaroon. This all in all was so much fun to create. And this one too, I'm very happy about how this one turned out. That looks so cool, it looks so yummy. This entire shelf, here too is to stay through. Super happy. And then we continue straight away to the next page, which is also one of the first ones that I did. I don't know, I think this was the one after the little corner bedroom with the desk, and this was one that I had no idea going into it what I wanted to do at all. Like, I didn't really make up my mind about any color placement, and the fact that I didn't think about anything at all, and it turned out so beautifully put together. I am still, if not the happiest, this is top 3 at least. I really love how this one looks like. I love how these colors came together. The donut on top was just accidentally the most perfect pink brown combination, and the trees here on the side, like, this was all so much fun. Here the little sprinkles on donuts, like, I just get so happy when I see this one. And I discovered a lot of new colors too with this one. I'm very sure that this was also the first one that I did after I got my second markers pack. So I started out with the 48 pack midtones, and for my birthday I got the pastel 48 pack. So this is really the first time that I had a little wider range of brighter colors, which you see going from, I think they even came after each other. So going from this one, I still had mostly darker colors, so it was so much fun to play around with all these pastel tones, and that turned out so cool. I remember that was the first time I did like a brighter image, because I had so many darker and midtones, and that's really cool. Like, still today is one of my favorites. Oh, it makes me so happy. And the back side to this one too just looks so yummy. It's so cute. It's like an art piece in itself. Oh, it's so cool. So continuing on to the next page. This is a very recent one. I think this is 1 or 2 videos ago. And as you see, that is a stark contrast. It's very, very strong colors, and I love that so much. Had this candle going on here, making this very nice dramatic light on the wall. Oh, I love how you see these different nuances of pink. That was so much fun. Super cool, and I was so excited and proud about how this one turned out. That just looks so cool. The water just looks so sparkly. And the same here is like this tropical island going on. Oh, this was so many details. And here the pancake obviously was my favorite part. And how juicy that sauce looks like. Ah, it made me also very hungry. And this is really cool because I just feel like I was creating my own little perfect art space, and this is literally how my desk always look like when I'm finished coloring. There's just white markers lying around everywhere, and that was very personal here too. Like I have on my desk all my markers, and yeah, it was very cool to do. Had to laugh my ass off when some of you commented I left out that white part, and we're gonna fix that right now. So how funny is that? Fixed. Oh, I just love how this looks so cozy and so dramatic. Oh, love it. So continuing, you there's a couple of pages still missing. Oh, there we have this one, the nice little tool shed. And I remember very good this day. I had, sadly, so bad headache when I did this one, and it makes it almost even more special because even though I have the memory of having very bad headache, I'm very proud of myself. I just love how this vacuumer turned out. It's my favorite thing about the entire picture, with the box with the Frogo on here, and I'm very proud that I did pull through with it. But that's what I think if I want to see this page. And that I did not quite like the way the pink and purple turned out together. I remember that I loved the page before I added the stripes, and I somehow ended up adding the wrong purple, the pale lilac. I remember that, and it just didn't match that well. At least it didn't match the way that I imagined it to. So I really love this here though. That looks so cute, and the items. So that's a little fun fact about this one. And then I go straight on to this little beauty. This one just makes me so happy. I mean, that was such a cool page to color. I remember every single detail on this page, even adding here the little 3D effect to the insides, and making like this dream imaginary washing room. That is how it would look like if I would have a washing room in my house, if I would have a house. And I just love how this one came together. All the strong pinks and the turquoise together with the purple and the very strong pinks. It just looks so cool, and it made me so happy that you guys loved it as well. It was kind of funky making these, like almost like these vintage machines. I loved this one so much. Oh, it was so much fun. Adding here this little nice wooden detail. Oh, it was so cool. And here we come next to my little creative space, and this one has a very sentimental, deeper personal meaning to me, because I do have an online shop where I sell my art. So I spend a lot of time, and have so for a couple of years, packing orders and printing these labels and all my washi tapes. And also again this nice green color, which is the same as my laptop. So this was so much fun to create because I felt very close to the entire scenery on this one. And also making this imaginary candle. That was the very first time I started playing around with warm highlights. That's very funny now because I just released a tutorial on warm highlights. This was truly the first time I ever did that, adding this nice buttercream color on all the items where the light would hit. I just had so lust to do that, and I didn't really quite know anything of how I wanted to do it before I went into it. I just kind of went with the flow, and I really love how this one came together. Also this very bright colors, also still one of my absolute favorites, and this nice blue clouds. Oh, I love this one so much. And how the purples is also the theme with the pink to my online shop, so it turned out very, very close to home, let me say like that. So continuing on to the next page, and this is one that we did draw together in one of my tutorials, and I am completely overwhelmed with happiness of how beautiful this one turned out. I can't quite believe that we did that. Each time I see it, I get so happy because the colors, different than, for example, the stuff that I had been doing until then, they are so deep and rich and vibrant. It was truly a labor of love making this one come together, and I just absolutely love what we did. This sunset has so many beautiful hues in it, and how the Japanese inspired lo-fi booth, it just really came together so nicely. I love this one. Oh, I get so happy when I turn the page. Just the little details. I remember doing a completely new set of colors for the greenery as well, going this rather cool direction, and making these little teddies into pandas just wraps up the picture so beautifully. And how we made this here as if the light is truly glowing. Oh, it makes me so happy. And the back side to this one too looks absolutely magical. Wow. So continuing on, this is a page that we haven't finished yet. Picture proof that I haven't finished it without you. This is the one we did last week in the tutorial. 4 warm highlights, and I'm planning on finishing this one, doing another part of the shadows tutorial. So very excited to finish this one. I love what we did so far with how the light shines on this little cute bunny, so I'm very excited to continue this one and make it super cozy and dramatic. And that is a Christmas page, which is also the last page in the little corners that I've finished so far. And I remember doing this one, I think it was the last 1 or 2 days before Christmas Eve, and it was just so much fun to color these Christmas inspired pages together with all of you. And I really love how this came together with the fireplace casting the shadow. I remember that was the first time I really did that, so it was so much fun to experiment with the fire shining like a light across the carpet and these details. Oh, it was so cozy doing this. So that wraps up my finished pages of Little Corner so far. I thought this could be a really cool thing to do together to kind of mark this 6-month milestone and also celebrate another huge milestone that is coming up, and that is 30,000 subscribers. And that is just absolutely wild. I can't really truly wrap my head around that. It is something that I'm truly grateful for. The biggest gift is truly to share this passion with all of you, and you have no idea how much it means to me when I read your comments. It's just the most beautiful experience, and it just brings me so much joy to read that. Either way, it helps you relax or calm down in a stressful moment, or to sleep better at night, or if you're coloring along with me and write me that you learned so much and that you're having so much fun coloring along together with me. It makes me so truly happy, and you guys make me the biggest gift in your love and excitement. So I wanted to do this to celebrate a little together on how far we've come so far. And looking at these pages, I just feel so happy that we did do them all together. And it makes me so truly happy when you guys send me pictures of how your pages turn out. And I've made up my mind about something that I'm really excited to share with you guys, and I've been teasing a little bit with it in the comments with some of you, and that is that I would absolutely love to see how your pages turn out. So each and every Friday going forward, I will be sharing all your photos that you've been sending me, that of your finished pages. I would love for you guys to share your photos if you want to with me on Instagram. I will write the name to my Instagram account right here And going forward, I will be sharing each Friday in my stories all of your photos to have a little community get together and have a look at what we all have been coloring. So if you want to, feel free to, throughout the week, send me your pictures, send me your coloring pages, and each Friday I will be posting them and reposting them in my stories. So either way, you can tag me in your posts if you post them on Instagram, send me in the DMs, or tag me in your stories. That would be so much fun, and I'm truly looking forward to see what you guys have been doing and have it a way for us all to connect a little further with each other. So that wraps up this little flip through of Little Corner. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and please don't hesitate to let me know in the comments what you would love to see more. I thought it would be a good moment to flip through these pages, although the book is not full yet, but I just simply could not wait. And it was so much fun to share some more stories from each page with all of you. So thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a beautiful cozy evening, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!